Most of the popular Hollywood films we see on the big screen cast white actors. There is nothing wrong with the white actors playing the lead, but what if the actors should not be white? Whitewashing involves white actors cast as non-white characters or replacing a non-white character with a white character, so that a white actor can be cast in that role. Whitewashing started to be common in Hollywood because of the Hays Code. This prohibited actors of different races to act opposite each other. Whitewashing still went on until today despite the abolishment of this code. Let's take a look at the following examples. The mega-hit Disney live-action adaptation of Aladdin became an issue when Naomi Scott, an English-Ugandan Indian actress, played the role of a Middle Eastern Princess Jasmine. In the iconic 1961 film adaptation of West Side Story, Natalie Wood, a Russian-American actress, was cast for the role of Maria, a Puerto Rican character. Together with the other white actors who played Puerto Rican roles, they wore brown makeup to look darker. 60 years later, the prominent director Steven Spielberg made a remake with more Latino actors. Both of these movies accumulated numerous awards and did so well in the box office. Let us dissect the whitewashing in these films taking into account the following elements. Exclusion is already present when white actors were cast in non-white roles. Among the numerous stereotypes in whitewashed films are Latinos being always involved in gang violence, crimes, unemployment, and poverty. Everything free in America! Assimilation is seen in films when they give minority groups a positive light while simultaneously stripping them of their cultural identities. For instance, in Aladdin, the movie showed how rich the culture and history of the Middle East through the set design and the costumes, but at the same time, casting a white actor as Jasmine automatically takes away their cultural identity. Othering is the process of marginalizing minorities by defining them in relationship to the majority. To be able to understand this concept better in terms of whitewashing, let's take a look at the 1960s film Breakfast at Tiffany's. American actor Mickey Rooney portrayed Mr. Yunishi with taped eyes and a fake tan while acting stupid and clumsy. It was said that this portrayal is rooted in the anti-Japanese sentiment after the Second World War, which was very strong at that time. Exoticism can be observed in films when they romanticize or mystify other cultures. For example, in Aladdin, Jasmine has a protective pet tiger, Raja, who she even considers as one of her best friends. But do the audience really care about whitewashing in film? When it comes to the Hollywood producers and executives, undoubtedly, what matters the most to them is the box office. Whitewashing is just another tactic to sell more tickets. After all, it's show business. Now, assuming all these whitewashed films were remade using the same script, costumes, and music, but the actors will be changed to people who are almost as popular and talented and racially fit for the role, will these movies perform better? Various viewers were surveyed on social media. If an actress with Middle Eastern roots like Jade Thirlwall of Little Mix would play the role of Jasmine in an Aladdin remake, would there be a better reception of the movie? Second, which is a better West Side Story movie, the 1961 or the 2021 version? There are various online articles and comments regarding the whitewashing of these films. Here are the opposing opinions on the two films. In Aladdin, there are those who are not bothered by the whitewashing because the movie is fictional and Naomi Scott performed well. They believe that she was good enough for the role because she looked her part and her acting was good. Also, many people believe that there is enough racial diversity in the movie with an Egyptian actor who played Aladdin and an African American who played Genie. There are still those who were offended by the casting of a non-Arab actress. They believe that there are many Arab actresses out there. For the 1961 West Side Story, several viewers think that this is iconic, timeless, and has excellent storytelling. Despite being a white actor, Many believe that Natalie Wood was splendid as Maria with her charm and light-footed dancing. Others also believe that her acting was very moving. Though there are those who were insulted with the portrayal of Latinos in the original movie as well as casting a white actor in the leading lady role, there are viewers who still think that the acting and how the movie is produced is more important than the race issue. When it comes to the 2021 version, it currently has 93% Rotten Tomatoes rating. It also received several positive reviews. There are also those who appreciated the authenticity of the film with more Latino actors. There are those who thought that this is better than the original, but many also thought that the remake should have never been made. In the end, surveys reveal that for the movie Aladdin, most of those who have watched the film were satisfied with Naomi Scott playing Jasmine. Meanwhile, audiences who watched both of the West Side Story films thought that the 1961 version is superior to the more current movie. From denying non-white actors of employment, setting standards of beauty, to degrading the cultural heritage of a group of people, whitewashing is definitely unethical. Many film productions are now called out for making whitewashed films, especially when we compare it to the earlier days of cinema. Despite how other viewers react to how unethical whitewashing is, a majority of the audience still do not pay attention to this issue because what matters more to them is the entertainment value of the movie. This is why awareness of whitewashing is important to throw light on the issue of racism in the film industry, discuss issues on lack of representation and misrepresentation in media, and advocate for equal employment opportunities for all racial groups, not only in the film industry. It is important for people from different races to be more culturally sensitive even if one is not directly affected by whitewashing, as it is still everyone's concern. We live in a global community where mutual understanding and respect must exist. This can be displayed by being more mindful of the use of media and being critical of our information intake. Hollywood, the guiltiest when it comes to unethical work practices such as whitewashing, needs to be reformed so that actors of different backgrounds will also have the chance to excel in their art and films could be more authentic. More importantly, with Hollywood's great influence globally, it must set an example of being more accepting towards diverse cultures and people. Even though it is entertainment that we often seek from movies, it is necessary to always employ critical thinking and take into consideration that issues such as whitewashing in Hollywood films is also a societal problem.